Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please allow me to invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Ahmad Sabirin Arsyad, President and Group Chief Executive of SIRIM, to deliver his speech. Let's welcome Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Ahmad Sabirin.
Thank you, Puan Mimi. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Bahagia Profesor IR Dr. Ghazali bin Omar, Active Vice Chancellor UTEM, Yang Berusaha Encik Ajmain bin Kasim, CEO of SIRIM Tech Ventures Sdn Bhd, Senior Management of UTEM and SIRIM, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Alhamdulillah, we are grateful to be here today to mark the collaboration between SIRIM Tech Ventures Sdn Bhd, or STV, and UTEM, Commercialization Center of UTEM. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for us to be collaborating with one of the universities under the Malaysia Technical University Network. We believe that technological innovation is vital to meet the country's social need and economic demand. Through SIRIM Industrial Research, we are the front lines for technology innovations for various industries, while our wholly owned subsidiary, SIRIM Tech Venture, elevates the rate of technology adoption and marketability of those innovations in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, the government has mandated SIRIM to undertake industrial research by improving technical processes and methods. SIRIM is also tasked to discover new processes and methods and encourage the utilization of Malaysian products, technologies, and services. We are also responsible in adopting or adapting technology developed in other countries for use in Malaysia. STV is our technology commercialization arm to assist innovators to bring innovations and technology solutions to the market, as well as to link the industries with the right technology solution providers outside of SIRIM. Ladies and gentlemen, this collaboration, among other things, will provide UTEM with STV's technology commercialization advisory and services that could help UTEM's researchers to commercialize their inventions. STV and UTEM will venture further in the commercialization of technology, products, system, or businesses in the areas of research involving engineering technology, ICT, Industry 4.0, and additive manufacturing, among others. Both parties will also be conducting joint project assessment. This is part of the technology commercialization processes, where verification of the technology readiness is important before UTEM can embark on the next process. In addition, STV is offering various services under business commercialization, from technology valuation by STV Certified Patent Valuation Analyst, market studies, business linkages, financing advisory, and other related technology commercialization in order to add value to the collaboration. The initiative on commercialization has started with preliminary IP assessment on 8 projects this year. The projects are screened before it can be recommended to the next process, either technology assessment, technology evaluation, or market study. This initiative is to accelerate the technology readiness level of UTEM research projects. STV in the last 2 years has collaborated with UTEM in the organization and management of International Innovation Award under the Malaysia Technology Exposition MTE 2020 and Virtual MTE 2021. UTEM is the chairman and STV is the co-chairman of International Innovation Award of both MTE 2020 and Virtual MTE 2021. In our latest initiative, UTEM researcher was invited as a guest speaker during SIRIM Technology Colloquium on Industrial Gaskets and Seals in August, which was attended by more than 100 participants. The colloquium shared insight and technological trends of gasket and seal in the manufacturing and industrial applications, as well as connecting industry players to the researchers. Ladies and gentlemen, STV is gaining its presence by establishing collaboration with partners from various universities, industries, agencies, and research institutions in the technology commercialization area. In fact, last week, we signed a similar MoU with Universiti Malaya. We hope that STV will be known as an entity of technology commercialization and be a reference player soon. We believe that a lot more joint initiatives and programs are needed in order for us to achieve the high-tech nation vision. Thus, SIRIM's function in developing, facilitating, and supporting the technology commercialization ecosystem is imperative. I am confident that we can explore further, including the possibility of technology adoption, technology transfer, joint technology program, and seminars for industries, both at local and regional level. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those who have worked hard, both from SIRIM and UTEM, especially to Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Herman Jamaluddin from UTEM Commercialization Center and Encik Ajmain and their respective team for realizing this collaboration. I would also like to thank Yang Bahagia Professor IR Dr. Ghazali bin Omar, Vice Chancellor of UTEM, for realizing this partnership. We look forward for successful implementation of technology-related programs and projects. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Ahmad Sabirin, for the speech. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Yang Berbahagia Professor Insinyur Dr. Ghazali Omar, Acting Vice Chancellor of Universiti Teknikal Malaysia Melaka UTEM, to deliver his speech. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Professor Insinyur Dr. Ghazali.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And salam sejahtera. Terima Yang Berbahagia Datuk Ahmad Sabirin Arsyad, President and Group CEO of SIRIM Berhad, Encik Ajmain, the CEO and CEO, and all staffs. Also, not forget about the top management from SIRIM Berhad, right? And then member from UTEM. Okay, I'd like to address this to Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Jamaluddin, Director of UTEM Commercialisation Center, who actually working hard to make this event today happen. Okay, also, you know, the director from the 10th PI of Professor Dr. Hakali Arif, Director of Advanced Manufacturing Center, Professor Dr. Zaril Adha Zakaria, Director of CRIM. He is for the research management for IPOM, and also to all members of joint working group from SIRIM Tech Venture and also UTEM. All right, praise be to Allah SWT for His blessing, for compassion, and enable us to gather this meaningful ceremony. Right? And special thanks to the management of SIRIM for your effort and commitment in making this visual event a reality. UTEM is very honored by SIRIM to be a strategic university industry partner. Okay, so this special occasion of MoU, together with the SIRIM Tech Ventures, marks the beginning of many successful and fruitful partnership between. Okay, what actually we mentioned, we have established a strategic networking, you know, on the MTE and so on, right? But then I think, you know, this MoU is not just, you know, for the what you call it, the event to make it sign without having a good substance the partnership together. UTEM, as what actually we know, has established very strong in research activities for the last 20 years, but never actually, you know, for the last few years that actually we work to commercialize, to innovate, and all these kind of things. So that means it's become something that actually in the future has a potential commercialization and become the industry solution provider for industry. And with this kind of MoU that we have, I think it become a very good beginning, or even the catalyst for us to work together, right? To complement each other, because actually in UTEM we have more than 800 researchers that actually are hunger for the application, but then actually in terms of the commercialization, in terms of innovation, may not be there yet, not mature on the side. But having this kind of thing, I think this is something that we really want to have, and we really want to make it happen. So with the intention of having this MoU signed, and then, you know, in the future that we want to make sure, you know, we have substance to be collaborated together as a MOA, this sort of thing, right? Is actually going to strengthen, our two entities together, not only for us, like SIRIM and UTEM, but then for the national level, our nation, because actually knowing what actually we have in Malaysia, we have a lot of this industry, but they are technology-based companies. So what actually we want, right, by having these kind of things, it become a very good initial or indicators that in the future we work together with the intention of all this kind of commercialize the technology that we have for the last 20 years that actually we come on, help the industry in Malaysia not to become just industry based kind of concept, but actually a technology based. So that means they are not a local hero, but then also can go to the international level. So these are the things that we expect when actually I look at the STV, right? On the SIRIM Tech venture to have this kind of thing. All right. So I think that's what actually I try to say in this kind of field, because actually another thing that not to forget about what actually our strategic goal. One of them in UTEM, actually we want to become a solution provider to the industries, right? And it's something that when I look at the activities ongoing together with SIRIM Tech Ventures, this is something that actually I really want to enhance. So I hope that in the near future, these are the things actually we're going to see something more than what actually we are having today, right? Because actually signing the MoU is something that actually, as well as it's a beginning for the new paradigm shift, that we want to have, meaning that we're going to work together to come up with a lot of good commercialization for the sake of our industry, so that they become this. So I think that's all for this kind of my remark to this MoU ceremony. Thank you very much.
We have come to the moment that we have been waiting for. May I invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Ahmad Sabirin, President and Group Chief Executive of SIRIM, and also Yang Berbahagia Professor Insinyur Dr. Ghazali from Acting Vice Chancellor of UTEM to sign the MoU document. Please welcome. SIRIM Tech Venture and UTEM will develop a cooperation program that includes capacity building in technology commercialization, processes, and business commercialization for technology, product, system, and business with high technology readiness level, TRL. May I now invite the signatories to lift up and show their folder to the camera as a symbolic for exchange of memorandum of understanding documents between SIRIM Tech Venture Sdn Bhd and Universiti Teknikal Malaysia Melaka UTEM. Congratulations to SIRIM Venture Sdn Bhd, SIRIM Tech Venture Sdn Bhd, and Universiti Teknikal Malaysia Melaka UTEM. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, with a photo session with the honorable guests, may I also invite Yang Berusaha Encik Ajmain Kasim, Chief Executive Officer of SIRIM Tech Venture, and Yang Berusaha Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Herman Jamaluddin, Director of UTEM Commercialization Center. All the best to SIRIM Tech Venture and UTEM. Thank you also to Secretariat for making this virtual event a success. And with that, I end with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a pleasant day ahead.